All right, here we are, backed with another ranked game. This is my first game of the day, so I'm just jumping in here. No warm up game needed. We are on the map Highland, which is an okay map. You kind of start further away. They updated it so it has three kind of entryways instead of just two. We're going up against Loki as Ra. We're going to see how this goes. My goal is to go Ta and scout the map. Maybe take some early gold that the enemy's going for, or an early town center. We'll see how that strategy works. We'll get my first monument down, which builds favor. And then we'll go into our granary so we can collect that food. I'll scout my guy across the map. I don't want to get hit into his base. The Pharaoh here is empowering the monument, so he empowers everything around it. And the empowering makes stuff work faster, gather faster, build faster, research faster. So it's kind of neat. One of the raw bonuses, you can empower everything. We're going to have this villager chop some wood down so I can get an upgrade later. Kind of rush out that upgrade. It's a pickaxe, which lets me gather gold faster. And Egyptians are really gold heavy. Everything they do costs gold. So we're getting our next villager onto gold, building that mining camp so they can deposit the gold. And once this guy creates 2 trips, we'll have 120 wood, which is enough to get our upgrade. And it costs 50 food, so we'll send him to gold. And then we'll auto-queue that upgrade, so as soon as I have the resources for it, it'll do that. Let's see how my scout's doing. He's halfway across the map. And once we get 10 gold, we'll drop down an obelisk right here. We're putting villagers on food. I like to do one more on gold, just because gold is so important. We'll get one more gold going. I can get my priest out quicker. I can drop obelisk, get my temple down faster. So right now we're looking for 150 gold to build a temple, as we're just putting more villagers onto food to eventually get 400 food. Let's see, I'm getting attacked by the berserker. He's doing some scouting, which is okay. We just hit 11 out of 15 population, so I'm reaching the population cap. So I'll send a 12th villager out to make a house. And we'll put it next to the tower for protection as it gets its shooting ability. Alright, still scouting around his base. We're looking for that second town center, and there it is. So now I'm going to put this kind of on the edge so I can see the town center being built when it needs to be built. And hopefully we can attack it if they go for an early second town center. We'll put my temple down here, again close to the tower so it's well defended. As the temple's going down, I'm getting my vision. Once my obelisk completes, I right click on it, and it kind of does this boost so I can see just a little bit bigger. And we'll continue exploring his base. Got an idle villager. He's confused on why he can't get the berries. So next, my gold's building up. My food's building up, so I'll click Ta. So as soon as it gets 40 food, it'll click over and start our aging up. Or 400 food there. We'll get this villager going back to the gold once he's done. And I'd like another priest once we hit 100 gold to spawn, and we'll put him over here to kind of explore our base a little bit. And there we go, we just hit 100 gold, so we'll make a priest. Trying to steal some of his cows over here. We'll have all the cows going to the tower. Let's see, with this priest we'll look for my second town center. And now as we're aging up, I like to move some over to the gold, because gold is how we build barracks units. Gold is how we build a second town center if we need it. Alright, so we have vision on his base a little bit. He's right over here. His berries, there's a gold mine. So we'll kind of grab vision of this side. And we leave 4 on food, because food still need villagers. So we'll have them grabbing food. Scouting around my base, there's a second town center. Looks like he's building a temple, kind of forward position, as the Norse kind of like to do. We'll throw down an obelisk to watch that. Alright, we'll have one guy start on wood. I'd like to build a second monument as we're aging up, and he'll go back to gold. And then as soon as we age up, I'd like to build 2 barracks to start getting units out. Our Wadjet will move a little closer, just in case there's enemy forces coming. He's our myth unit. We need some houses, so we'll have these guys build a house as they come over to the hunt. We'll build the right granary for them. We'll put our 2 new guys on food. Alright, this priest can drop something. Got our Wadjet here. Let's see, it looks like my guys abandoned the house. I must have shift-clicked them wrong. That's okay. Alright, we'll start producing axemen, because we're going against Norse, and Norse like to build infantry, which axemen is a counter. See, he just aged up. We're continuing to scout his base here. My axemen are waiting for this house. We'll have you keep building houses so we don't get population capped. And we're putting around the towers so the towers have some defense. Alright, building up our forces here of axemen. We'll get a few more priests in case he has heroes. Looks like they're moving out on the hunt. I wonder if my priest can sneak around the backside here. Let's see, my Wadjet's getting attacked by a hero. He's probably going to die. I'm going to send my axemen in. Yep, he's dead. Bummer. Should have been a little more careful with the Wadjet. Alright, I'm getting a little more gold, so I'll make 1 more barracks. Make another priest. He's got fishing ships and a dock. He only has infantry, so I can come in and poke a little bit, I think. As my units counter infantry. I've got idle villagers. They're just doing nothing. Thank you, villagers. We'll put some more on wood, so we can make some slingers. Okay, he's got some cavalry and a little more infantry. I'm going to walk back. But he really wants to finish that dock. I'm going to... Oh, he finished it. Alright, we're still producing. I'll produce a little bit of 1 spearman for that infantry, for the cavalry. Alright, he's building a lot more cavalry, so only a lot more spearmen. We'll get the spearman upgrade. More axemen. Let's see, we got... Being attacked. My obelisk is being attacked. See, I have a lot of gold, so let me take some of my gold miners and build a second town center here. We'll send them back on gold when they're done. So I'm trying to just hold, and I've got a second town center. We'll put these guys back on gold. Let's see, when these guys finish this, they can move to this gold, actually. So I'm trying to just hold my second town center so I can boom up with a little more spearmen and trying to not get attacked. See, they're taking down my obelisks, which is okay. Axemen, spearmen, some slingers. We'll get the slinger upgrade, which is really good. Does divine damage. Our house builder's done, so we'll have you build more houses. Cue this axe upgrade. Still building units. Here comes his horses. Probably coming from my second town center. So I'll try to stop that, try to intercept it. See if he wants to fight. They're just hunting around. The horses are much quicker than my units. You're just playing ring around the rosy here with my guys. Luckily I've got towers that are shooting them down too. As he just runs to my base. Let's see, my hunt's out, so we'll go over to this hunt. A little exposed. Okay, this is all done. So we'll queue villagers to also grab food. I'd like to do some more scouting, so we'll send him out. haven't scouted my base. Okay, we're getting a good army. We want to keep building it up. We're going to be a little low on food because we're now building villagers out of 2. So we're going to build a market. See, more obelisks being attacked, which is okay. See the back of his base, gold mine. That's probably going to be taken down by a horse. He's moving his army across. I've got a pretty good army. I don't know if it's big enough to beat this, though. Yeah, I think I got to retreat. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Want these to target those because they're counter. The horses are eating me up. Yeah, I lost that fight. So I'm going to back up. I really lost that fight. Oh my goodness. Trying to get an army out. Maybe because I went second town center. Now these villagers are under attack. I need to build back up an army. I don't have anybody on food. Let's see, let's get the villagers out of there. Now these guys are done. We'll see if we can put them on a safer gold mine here. Let's see, they're going after my town center, which I don't know if I have a defense against. I have no food and no wood. That's not good. So all my villagers got attacked. Yeah, they're going to take that down and take the villagers down with it. I probably didn't have big enough an army. He didn't go for a second town center, so maybe I should have waited to see if he was going second town center. And just kept building an army up. But I can't really do anything against it. I've got my market, so let's buy some food. That'll at least help me get some spearmen out. And these villagers are toast. I'm just going to run them away. Because he's stuck on one town center, or at least as far as I know. I'm not sure if this... That was kind of a big hit. Probably going to lose this game. But we'll see. I'll try to build my army back up, and... I need to get food somehow. I'll put them on cows for the moment.
Into you, Garrett, U-E-R, E-U-R, and Geo.
So I have a bit of gold. I don't have any food to make villagers. This is not good. I need to buy some so my villagers can start producing.
Into you, E-U refer. Into you.
See, we'll keep getting vision if we can. There's some hunt over there. If I were him, I would be going up to the next age, or his army size is already bigger than mine. Looks like he's checking over here to see if I'm doing anything.
Into you. Into U-E-R.
Yeah, he's got a big army. Lots of axemen. I've got slingers, but not enough. Trying to target down the axemen. Oh, he built a town center there. Took over mine. He has flaming weapons. He's the next stage. He's pushing ahead. This is GG.
Into you. Into you. You into you. U-E-R.
Flaming weapons increases the boost of his damage. I'm going to let him take out some buildings. Uses a god power to take out a tower. Once he takes out my TC, I'll resign. But that's basically it. He just was able to amass a bigger army, I think. He didn't go down to the second town center. And I spent 550 gold on the town center. So maybe I should have waited. Either go a faster town center or build a bigger army. And we'll give the GG, good game, and resign. Alright, let's view this map. So he did not, in fact, take a second town center. There's lots of production buildings. He got those docks early. That might have helped his food production. I didn't get on the food at all. So yeah, that was a pretty well played game by him. Look at the post game. Look at some timelines. Resource. So he had a bigger army than me for most of the game. We were even, but then this is probably when I got the second town center and stopped building as big of an army. And then his army just crushed mine here at the 10-minute mark. And I wasn't able to recover. Let's look at military units. Oh, so I actually had a little more military units, but his was more valuable until there. Then I got crushed. Those horses, I didn't have enough. I didn't scout well enough that he had horses, or I would have built the counter units. Let's look at settlements captured. Yeah, I got 2 right at that 8-minute mark. But that didn't seem to help me. I thought that would help. Where at the 8-minute mark is when things started going downhill. I lost my army soon after that. Yeah, I lost my army soon after that. So he must have built up a better army. Resources collected. He collected more resources, had a better economy. So he just beat me. That was tough.